The gospel must stand at the foundation of all that the College of Christian Studies does. Well, I think about 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 3 and following, where the Apostle Paul describes receiving a tradition, the tradition of the gospel, and then passing that tradition on to the Corinthians. And what is included in the gospel, as Paul makes very clear, that Christ died, that he was buried, that he rose again, and that he appeared to many witnesses, testifying to the reality of the resurrection. That gospel must remain firm as the foundation of all that we do as the College of Christian Studies. In every age, the church has been an imperfect place. Whether you look back at Acts or whether you look throughout church history, there's never been a perfect church. And yet God calls his servants to go into the church and to be his leader, his servant, his shepherd, his steward in that church, and to lead the people to follow the perfect example of Christ and to follow his scriptures. You're never going to find a perfect church. But God wants his leaders to step up and to go and to provide that leadership that is necessary to produce healthy churches that are following Jesus faithfully. You know, students sometimes ask, am I called to ministry? Or how can I know if I'm called to ministry? And for some, that will be local church ministry. For others, that will be serving God in different contexts, as a nurse, as a doctor, as an educator. I see that the impact or the influence of the College of Christian Studies is to be vast. God wants his gospel proclaimed not only from the pulpit of a church, but he wants his gospel shared and lived out every day in hospitals, in police stations, in classrooms of public schools. So there is a wonderful opportunity both inside the formal church walls and also outside the church walls, wherever God calls us to serve. I'm Michael Bryant, and I'm a trailblazer.